Hello everyone, I am Devendra Rai, currently pursuing Integrated MTech from IIPS DABB. This video is part of my cloud computing assignment under the guidance of Dr. Vivek Srivastava sir. In this PPT, I am going to cover topic Amazon Web Services EC2, that stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. Now, topics to be covered in this PPT is what is EC2, second is services provided in the EC2, what are the user benefits, fourth one is deployment of my personal portfolio website on the EC2. In the deployment part, we will see the steps for the deployment, then the implementation of these steps. So first thing first, what is EC2? EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. Basically, it is an infrastructure as a services provided by the AWS. AWS provides the scalable compute capacity in the cloud, which makes it easy for the developer and end user to scale their computing resources up or down based on their demand or their need of their application. With the Amazon EC2, user can create virtual machine or instance with a variety of different operating system like Windows, Linux, Unix, with the software configuration according to their need for their application. Amazon EC2 is widely used by the different businesses and developer to deploy their application on the cloud. Now, what are the services provided in the EC2 to the end user? EC2 provide various services such as it provide the various operating systems for the virtual machine. We can get different operating systems such as Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and etc. We get different software configuration according to our need. We need how much RAM and how much CPU we need, so we can decide according to our need. Storage plays an important role. According to our need, we can purchase the storage. Networking and security plays an important role. Security is the major motto of the cloud. If we are storing something on the cloud, it is meant to be secure. EC2's main motto is security. Fifth one is monitoring. Monitoring means how much resources are we taking and where we are utilizing them. It will get built. It is monitored by the AWS EC2 and auto scale up and auto scale down. According to our need, we get the resources whenever we need at a particular time. When we don't need them, we can scale down. And load balancing. Load balancing means when one virtual machine is facing a load, we can distribute the load on the different virtual machine by creating different virtual machines. Now, what are the user benefits in the EC2? Why user is using EC2? User get the choice or wide range of the instant type of the optimized for different workloads such as compute optimize, memory optimize, storage optimize instance. User get the wide range of the operating systems such as I have already told you with the specific software configurations. Uh, the EC2 provide the cost-effective way to scale compute resources according to our need, up or down. Now, what are the steps that we need to follow to deploy our portfolio website on the EC2? So I have divided the steps into 10 simple things. First of all, we need to log in on our AWS website. Second thing, we need to create and launch the instance. Then we need to connect that instance. Now we will get one OS ready to use. So now we will have to fetch the code. I have already deployed my website code on the Git. So we need to clone the Git repository. So for that we need to install the Git on our virtual machine. Now we will have to install HTTPD server and start and enable it. To run in our browser, we need to add some IPv4 and IPv6 HTTP rule on the security domains by in the inbound rule. Move our all content on the of the website to the HTML, so it will get displayed or it will run. Now boom, our website will run. Now we have to terminate and stop the instance, otherwise we will charge for it. So we will see how we will deploy these. First thing, we need to log into our AWS account. AWS I have already created an account on the AWS. If you don't have one, you need to create one. Actually, I have already logged into it. Now I have to select EC2 from here. Now we need to create an instance. So we will go to instance running. As you can see, there is no instance that is running at a time. So we need to create one. So we will click on the launch instance. Here we need to name our server. We can name anything according to our need. So I will name it as server. Now we have to choose our operating system. There is a wide variety of the operating system available, but we will set like the default one, that is Amazon Linux AWS, that is come under our free trial. Then we need to select our instant type. We have different number of instances here. We will select the T2 micro, that is free eligible tier. Now we will get here the option of the key value login. In the Linux, we have to select our key value pair. So key value pair means our ID or password, that is our root ID and password for that. Now we will select the network setting as default and storage also at default. We will get the 30 GB general purpose storage free. Now we will launch number of instances one and we will launch it. It is creating our instance or launching it. Has successfully initiated. So we will view our instance. As we can see, the server is instant state is pending. So we will wait for 2 minutes until it will running. We can refresh it. Yeah, it's running. As we can see, it is running, so we can select it and connect it. Now there are four options to connect to an instance: EC2 instant connect, session manager, SSH client, and EC2 serial console. We will go with the EC2 instant connect. We need to give any name, username, that is EC2 user. By default I'm not changing it. Now our OS will get ready to use. Here you can see we get one public and one private addresses. So we can just copy them and paste in. Here nothing is running right now because we have not connected anything. Now we need to check whether Git is installed in that or not. No, it is not installed in. For to deploy our website, we need code. That is, I have already deployed on my GitHub. So to get it on this virtual machine, I need to install the Git on that. To install the Git, we have command, that is, it is asking for me. Its install size is 33 MB. I need to say yes or no, so I will say yes. Now Git has been installed. We can check it by typing the Git command. Yes, it is installed. Now I need to clone my repository, that is I have already deployed on the GitHub. That is the repository that is I'm talking about. So I need to clone it. So I will write the command git clone this it. It has complete cloning. Now we will see where we are through the pwd command. So we are at home at EC2 user. Now we will have to install the HTTPD server. Command for that is sudo yum install HTTPD. I will quickly copy it because typing will take some time. Yeah, it is again asking me for yes or no. I will say yes. Now we have installed the HTTPD server. So we need to enable it. To enable it, we will have the command. First of all, we will check the status whether it is enabled or disabled. So for that, we have the command. As you can see, it says it is disabled. Now we need to enable it. So first of all, we need to start our HTTP server. To start that, I need to say start sudo systemctl start HTTPD. So it has been started. Now I have to enable it by sudo systemctl enable HTTPD. Enable. Now it has been enabled. So we will again check the status of it. You can see it's active and running. Now we will again see where we are. A pwd command. We are at home. So we will see ls. We need to go to portfolio. That is our main folder where we have placed everything. So we will cd portfolio. Now we will see where we are. Yes, we are in the portfolio command. Now we will have to check whether our website is running or not. It is not running because we have not changed the securities from the connect to instance. Now we will have to go to the instance ID here in the security tab. In the inbound rules, I need to add two rules, so I have to edit inbound rules. So I have add one HTTP that by default port number is 80, IPv4, add one more, again HTTP with IPv6 and save rules. Okay, so it says it is successfully modified. Now we will again load it. It says it works. Now we will have to fetch our website code into this page. So for that I need to move it. So I have command for it. Now it has fetched it to the HTML page. So I will have to refresh it. Yeah, boom, it works. This is my portfolio website that I have deployed on the cloud, or we can say EC2 instance. As you can see, it working finely. Resume, portfolio, blog section, everything is working fine. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.